Welcome to It's Tomorrow News. I am Hena Talati. 6.6 magnitude major earthquake strikes Caribbean. A strong earthquake with the preliminary magnitude of 6.6 struck Wednesday night in the Caribbean Sea, just off the Panama-Colombia border, the US Geological Survey said. There was no immediate word on whether were any injuries or damage in the nearby areas which are not densely populated. The USGS said the quake was centered about 41 kilometers northeast of the Puerto Obaldia, Panama. The epicenter was at the depth of 10 kilometers. An aftershock with the magnitude of 4.9 followed about 10 minutes after the original quake. Panama's Civil Defense Agency said via Twitter that the earthquake was felt in the provinces of Darien, Panama, Guayana and West Panama. There is no report of effects and the side effects, it said. A short time later, it said Panama's National Emergency Operations Center had ruled out the possibility of a tsunami. In 1882, Panama earthquake occurred on September 7th. The earthquake measured a magnitude between 7.9 and 8.3 on the surface wave magnitude scale, making it the largest earthquake recorded in Panamanian history. It struck the San Blas Islands and was strongly felt in the city of Colon as well as the capital of the Panama City. The earthquake also produced a major tsunami that had a maximum run-up of 3 meters. In total, the earthquake killed 250 people, 75 of which were from the tsunami. The earthquake and the tsunami were halted the construction of the Panama Canal by few months. When the earthquake occurred, glass windows and bottles shattered and cracks were visible. Multiple churches were either completely destroyed or severely damaged. On the island of San Miguel, the wall of a church collapsed as the residents struggled to carry the statues of the saints inside. The cathedral suffered the same fate when the heavy masonry blocks fell from the ceiling ornament of an entrance. Each of the arches or arcs inside the cathedral were cracked and huge stones and pieces of the cement fell. The earthquake was an example of the extreme under the thrusting of the North Panama default belts. Panama lies within the Panama block, which is considered to be the home to a broad zone of deformation. A slow southwestern convergence in between the Caribbean plate and a Panamanian microplate, as well as the ductile blocking deformation eastward along the boundary with the North Andes block. The other escaping deformation along the northeast to the southwest strike slip faults within the South American plate and the back arc thrusting transferred subduction of the Cocos Ridge along the most of the Costa Rica is what formed the NPDB. Active folding within the convergence of the Caribbean and Panama plates have long speculated that the shallow subduction between the both plates could also mean in the intermediate depth earthquakes delineating. An underwater cable in the Jamaica broke. In Venezuela and Colombia along the Arato and Rizosio rivers, sand and mud volcanoes occurred. A thermal spring formed in Turbo, Colombia, almost flooding the entire city. That's all for now. For more news updates, stay tuned with us. It's Tomorrow News. For more global weather updates like this, subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for regular updates.